There it is. But I thought that was great image. Hang it all up.
Whoa! Careful, you don't lose anybody.
Now, if you want to wait, I'll probably call in and we'll get a better picture. Can't go around. I don't think that's safer, Steve.
There we go. You could try and find out if you got through or not.
That's true. Well, I think jumping's going to be unreal. Idiocy.
The man with the equipment. He wants to grab the camera from you. There we go. Good man.
You're welcome. Glad to be able to see you.
Well, you were just taking notice of Mr. Roberts' book, right? Be kind to the experience.
You're welcome. Watch the step.
Alright, I'm going to be windy. I'm going to try this.
I don't know if you're going to get any easier.
south and inches up where the barbed wire fence will pick up with Huston Farm, which runs behind those houses on 136 all the way to these barns. The wood lot's about 15 acres. It's all privately owned, as I mentioned. The land trust holds a conservation easement. 13 acres of the original farm were left out of the easement, and this is what resulted. Residential subdivision as part of that. We'll walk along the farm field. The southwest corner of the private property abuts 25 acres that's actually owned by the land trust. When the airport was building its parallel taxiway, they were trying to figure out where to mitigate for the wetlands they were filling. They were looking at buying a landlocked parcel by the airport, and the Army Corps of Engineers said that doesn't cut it. So our organization actually put together a list of properties that were publicly owned by either Lewiston or Auburn that could be contiguous for the public benefit besides just having the wetland protected. So that 25 acres was deeded to us from the city of Auburn as part of that project. So we also retained rights all the way back to South Main Street. So that green belt is at least public ownership, public rights of recreation from 136 back to South Main Street at this point. So we won't walk in the wood lot, but that's part of building these individual pieces as we go. It was tax acquired. It was a part of actually a larger parcel that ran back to Victory Road. It was going to be about a 200 lot residential subdivision. It was 150. Winter Oaks, I think was the name. We've got a copy of the site plan. It was, in essence, taking the development approach of most of in-town New Auburn, 2/10 to a quarter-acre house lots, and building a whole new grid network that would fill in the land all the way to Vickery Road. It ended up never going anywhere. It got tied up with, I think, some regulatory hurdles. So.
Is that the Will Ford project? I don't know.
So the city still owns the remainder of that parcel.
They do?
Yeah. At one point, and Steve, maybe you were on the rec advisory board. They were talking about a southern recreation campus.
What?
A southern recreation campus in Auburn.
You know, when you were talking, I was trying to think about what we were thinking about back there. Yeah.
They talked about ball fields and.
Yes, all that. Kind of like over in Lewiston out.
On Randall Road?
Randall Road,
Yep.
something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Something like Twin Brooks and Cumberland.
What's that?
Twin Brooks and Cumberland. Twin Brooks and Cumberland recreation.
Oh, yep. I don't have any living history like that.
All the construction around, I've been up there in years, trying to know how public gas that is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Did you watch the Balloon Festival there one year? Yeah. Right, yeah.
There was advertised on the internet, I guess the 18th of February or something, to have snowshoe races in this general area.
Oh, yeah?
But it was canceled because it said there's no snow. I think there's enough snow here for a snowshoe race. It may not be in 2 weeks.
So, yeah, who knows? I know Gray had to cancel their ice fishing derby. No ice on it.
children, grandchildren. They're actually doing the racing. But are they finally open or something? I don't see any those events. Well, there are snowshoe races at Bucksport, and there's some sort of land trust conservatory there, and then there's down in Pownell, Bradbury Mountain. They do, but they do 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. We're doing a
Put a little more secured here.
Oh, there they are.